Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought for today, for day 2 of Vlogmas, I would just do a quick get ready with me. I never really do these on my channel. I've actually never done one, so I thought it'd be really exciting to do one and something different, and that way I can chat with you a little bit about what's going on and about the holiday season. So I'm really excited for this. Let me take off my glasses. So I'm really excited about this holidays, Cyber Monday, and I'm running a few minutes behind for work. I have to be to work by 9:30 today, and it's like 8:50, so I just have to hurry. I was looking online for some of the cyber deals, but there wasn't as much as I thought for what Brooke and my family wanted. I'm just gonna prime my face with a little bit of the No Pore Blem from Touch and Soul, but I went on the Nike website and was able to find a few things. They had a 25% off sale. So if you ever shop at Nike, that's pretty decent. Old Navy, everything on the Old Navy website. Excuse me, you're gonna rip my sweater. Everything on the Nike website was, not Nike, Jesus. Everything on the Old Navy website was 50% off, which I thought was excellent, especially for their plus size section. I didn't get a chance to really look over it too much. I get very frazzled. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Fenty Beauty foundation, and my color is, I think, 190. Yes, can I help you? You're very needy. Yes. So, what was I saying? Lord, I'm like not thinking. I get very frazzled this time of the year. I don't know if it's just my personality, but I get like very nervous, and I feel like I always get stuff done, and I'm really the type of person who should be shopping in November and not worrying about it this time of the year, just wrapping. And last year I did pretty good shopping early, but a lot's come up this year. My grandmother had surgery, and then a lot's been going on with my husband, so I got a little bit of a late start this year, so I'm panicking a little bit. So I was able to get a few things for Brooke, and the adults in this family, we don't really shop too much for each other. Like, my grandparents will get one thing for each other. That way there's no strain on each other financially, because my grandparents, they're fine, but they just don't have the extra money to go out and buy crazy stuff. So I never asked for anything expensive. Like this year I just said to her, I really could use forks and spoons and knives, just something like that, so that way she doesn't feel bad for not getting anything, and she can just get something cheap from Walmart for me. I would never put that burden on anyone, because to be honest, that kind of stuff means nothing to me. I guess now that I'm older, I'll be 32 on December 11th. I'm just grateful for what I have. So anything extra is just special. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I don't even need that much makeup on. I don't need crazy amounts of stuff. Crap doesn't matter to me. And I'd rather spend the money on my kids and see them happy. I don't think this matches. Oh well. Then waste it on myself. Sometimes it's nice to get stuff, but like I asked to go out to dinner with some friends for my birthday. That would be special to me. So yeah, I'm just frazzled today trying to get some stuff, because I literally have one thing for Christmas. I actually have two things. There was a great Black Friday sale, and I was able to get my husband a fishing reel, the rod, and something to go with it for, something crazy cheap. Fishing equipment. I say to him all the time, my husband and I laugh, because we always say we pick the most expensive hobbies. He's a fisherman and I like makeup. Oops. Excuse me. I always say to him, or he always says to me, we pick the two most expensive hobbies, makeup and fishing. And I laugh at him because it's the truth. It is very expensive, but when they have those deals, I get them, now the past 3 years I've gotten him a fishing rod to add to his collection, but they're not cheap. I think for the whole set was like $250, but it was originally like $500, so he saved so much money. And then he asked to go to Delaware in August to do the Duke of Fluke, which is some fishing tournament, whatever. I don't particularly care, but it's like a vacation spot in Delaware. Massey's Landing. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. If you're from Delaware or from New Jersey, maybe. But we're going to do that sometime next year. Just put a little primer on my eyes. I'm not putting any eyeshadow on. Just a little bit so that my eyelids don't crease. So that's what I got my husband for Christmas. He got to put a... Okay, so all I did was just put a little powder on my face. My husband called, so my thing cut off, or I had to cut off so I could talk to him. I'm just gonna powder. So, like I was saying, I'm a little crazy right now with the seasons. So we're going to, I put the down payment on for his Duke of Fluke thing, or whatever it is, and thank God there's a beach and there's like some stuff for the kids to do. Otherwise I wouldn't want to really go, but it's to support him, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm getting ready for work now, and then of course I'm gonna check like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They always have good gifts for people. It's just hard when they get older. Like when your kids are little, anything makes them happy, but once they're like, I've noticed now that they're teenagers, it's a nightmare. Not a nightmare, but they ask for different, more expensive stuff, and you can't get away with like running to Five and Below, and you know, those days are over. You know, and I noticed, you know, even when I was growing up, things were difficult, like as far as the kids needing all the name brand stuff, and I get it, but it seems so much worse nowadays, doesn't it? It's like awful that people pick, I mean, these kids get tortured if they don't have the newest stuff. It's disgusting. That was painless compared to sometimes. Usually it takes me forever. I'm just gonna put a little bit of, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this peachy color and just run it all over my lid, and that's good for my eyes. So we have a lot planned for this holiday. This weekend there's 2 Christmas parades that we're going to be going to, so that will be a fun video. We have our local Christmas parade, which is our township. We live in townships, so ours is this weekend, and then the big parade down in Cape May, where it's not too far from us, that's this weekend, and that brings in so many people and big crowds, and the parade's nice and long, and it's like 2 hours long, and it's really special and beautiful, and people decorate their boats and all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's a lot of fun, so we'll be doing that. And you know, I want to do some traditions with the kids and start some traditions, so I'm going to get some like movies, Christmas movies, and maybe some board games to play on Christmas Eve with them, and you know, start doing stuff like that. And every year I make cookies for people. That's like my thing. That does not look even. So I do that. I make chocolate chip, peanut butter, sugar cookies, and I roll the sugar cookies out, and I make them into different shapes for everyone. And that's sort of like my thing. I don't have time for all this, so I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and sort of just fix it. So yeah, that's what we do. So I'm going to be making lots of cookies this year. So I'm excited for that. And I like to give them as presents. And then I'll send stuff in for like the kids for school. Brooke likes taking cookies for them, some of her friends. So we'll do that. And yeah, hopefully I won't lose my mind trying to shop. Just going to take a little bit of the Big Ego Tarte mascara and just put a little mascara on. So yeah, it's just this time of the year, I guess it's for everyone. It's a little bit of hectic. We just decorated over the weekend and I filmed that and everything turned out really nice. We haven't started outside, so hopefully if the weather's nice, get down, bud. If the weather's nice this weekend, maybe we'll get some stuff up. Yes. Give me 1 minute, please. I love the decorations up. I love going and seeing all the decorations. We like to drive around at night and look at the neighbors. You know, in our town, we drive up and around and look at everybody's stuff in our neighborhood, and then we go out to other neighborhoods. We have like a neighborhood not too far from us that has gigantic houses. Excuse me. Okay, come here. You want to be on camera? Come here. Do you want to come here or no? Well, then I don't know what to tell you. So this time of the year, we like to go and we'll look at other people's Christmas decorations and their lights. That's always fun. I think the township does a competition where like the best lights and stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. So I'm really excited for the parades. I'm hoping, there's been a lot going on, but maybe for my birthday I get to go to the Christmas, it's like a Christmas play. What you do is you go into this restaurant and you seat family style and you're right next to everybody. Like the tables are right next to each other. Everyone eats family style, and then after you eat dinner, it's like they have the people that wait on you as waiters and waitresses. They go and they put on costumes and they perform this beautiful Christmas play. It's been Scrooge the last few years, and now they change it to Rudolph. So I'm super excited. I'm hopefully, crossing my fingers, going to get a chance to go see that. If not, no big deal, because it's just such a busy time for us. Let's see. It really is such a busy time. So if I don't get to this year, I'll definitely get there next year. But I do love it. It's such a fun play to go to, and I went for my birthday 2 years ago and we absolutely fell in love with it. My mom used to work there actually years and years and years ago when she was really, really young. I just need a little bit. I don't even need that much. Years and years and years ago, my mom worked there as a cook, and then my whole family worked there too. Like my aunt worked there as a waitress and she did the play. So it's like, it's really nostalgic because I remember being there as a kid. So it's really fun going and seeing this play, and I really hope to get there this year, and I hope to get the kids to the parade this weekend. I'm super excited for that, like I said, and I would love to get some type of professional pictures done. I know, as cheesy as that is, I mean, I could set up my camera. My husband bought me a Canon Rebel T6 last year, and I love it, and I could set it up and connect it to my phone and do the shutter setup, but I don't know, there's something about those cheesy like JCPenney photos that I just absolutely love and would love to get done for my family. And they will allow you, if you call ahead of time, to bring your animals, but unfortunately I think we have no more JCPenney around here. So I'm sure there's other photographers. or like studios you can go to that will do the same thing for you. Let's see, I need a lip liner, and then I am done. Very simple and easy today. I have a couple things to do, some shopping. After I'm done work, I only work till noon, thank goodness. But yeah, I would love to take my dog and my family to get pictures, but then I feel bad because I could never take my cat. But maybe I could just get some photos of her home. So yeah, that would be fun. I love all the stuff that's coming back. I love how, I never understood growing up what they meant, like history repeating itself with fashion and everything, but I love the new fashion trends. Probably because it's what I wore when I was young growing up. Like really young. I grew up in the early 2000s. I was a teenager. I think I was in 8th grade in like 2002. I graduated in 2006. So I'm a real 90s kid. Like I do remember a lot of the trends and stuff, and I had teenage cousins. My one teenage cousin I thought was so beautiful, and she always wore all the latest trends, and I always admired everything she looked, and she wore the beautiful, like the lip liner that was dark and the light lipstick. She was always beautiful. I hate rushing doing my makeup, but I really had to get those few deals offline. I think I'm just going to wear this Flirty from Dose of Colors. I really like this color. I wore it on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving turned out wonderful too. It was probably the nicest Thanksgiving we've had in years. Probably because a couple of us didn't show up, and there wasn't that many of us there this year, so no one was trying to yell over each other to get attention. You know how that is when you have a big family. Someone always is starting trouble or bickering. It's just the way families are. My nails are stained, but I had such long nails for a while there, and then I had to cut them all off. I was so flippin' mad. It took me, my nails don't grow very quickly. It's like genetics. So they don't grow quick. So it took me a little while to grow them long, but I had such long nails, but then I had to cut them off the other day. I was so damn mad. But yeah, I'm just excited for the holidays. You know, I didn't really ask for anything crazy. I actually think I might sit down and film my Christmas list. I think that'd be fun because I don't really even know what I want. I haven't really even thought about it. I want a crock pot for sure. I would love another air fryer. Okay. Not too shabby. I'm okay. I would love an air fryer. Would love a crock pot. I have one air fryer, but I would love another one. That way I can double cook the stuff that like if I want to make 2 things at once, because you can't double up in that. You have to do single layers. So I think 2 would be amazing to have. And then I would love a crock pot. I always see these people online cooking in them, and they're just so easy. And I feel like stupid not having them. I'm like, you know what? You're a fool. You could put food in there, go do what you have to do all day, and your food will be ready by the time you get home, and you can just eat. So I'm asking for a crock pot, air fryer, and I think that's pretty much like my 2 big gifts. I didn't ask for anything crazy because I did get a camera, and he got everything with it last year, and I know it had to have been so damn expensive. I almost killed him. But I know he just was thrilled to get it for me, so I didn't really complain too much. But that was my big gift last year, so I didn't really ask for much this year. I want cabin socks. I have been dreaming about these cabin socks from Five and Below. I don't know why I don't just go buy them myself, except I don't like to really buy anything this time of the year. But that's what I've been asking for. I really want cabin socks. I want like new pajamas, just simple stuff like that. So maybe we'll make a list together. That would be fun to do. So yeah, this is me trying to get ready quick in a hurry. I gotta run off to work now. It's really nasty out. It's so rainy and gloomy. Hopefully this weather will clear up so we can get some decorations done. And hopefully it will clear up for this weekend. I really, really want to go to this parade. I've been looking forward to it. I missed it last year by accident. I was so devastated because when I tell you it's just such like a lavish parade, it's like a 2-hour, it's just gorgeous. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you take a second to subscribe. I gotta run to work now, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.